It's 2:13 a.m. Our phone is glowing in the dark room. Your eyes are tired, but you're still scrolling. Another video says, "Learn coding, become rich." Next one says, "AI is the future. Programmers will rule the world." And then another one hits you even harder. You're already too late, and suddenly, your mind is loud. Should I learn coding? Should I learn AI? Am I already behind, or worse? Am I wasting my time? You close your phone for a second silence, but your brain doesn't stop because deep down, you're not confused about learning. You're confused about survival. And that's where this story really begins, not with coding, not with AI, but with a simple truth. Nobody tells you clearly the world isn't paying for what you learn anymore. It's paying for what you can do with intelligence. And that changes everything. A few years ago, coding was the golden ticket. If you could write software, you could build apps, get hired, and escape the 9-to-5 trap. But now something has shifted. AI didn't just enter the room, it started doing the coding. Tools today can write websites, debug errors, build apps, even design systems, faster than most beginners can type the first line of code. So the question is no longer, should I learn coding? The real question is, what should I learn so AI makes me powerful, not replaceable? And this is where most people make a huge mistake. They either go all in on coding, or they completely avoid tech. Thinking they're late. But the people who win in 2026, they're doing something completely different. Let me show you. There's a guy I want you to imagine. He's not a genius, not a top student, not a tech kid. He used to try learning code in 3 different times: HTML, Python, YouTube tutorials, all that, but every time he quit, not because he was lazy, but because it felt like learning a language just to survive in a world that keeps changing the language every year. Then AI tools started getting powerful. Instead of forcing himself to become a full-time programmer, he made a shift. He asked one simple question: if AI can code, then what should I learn to control AI instead of competing with it? That question changed everything. He stopped chasing syntax. He started learning something else: how to think in systems, how to communicate with AI, how to turn ideas into instructions, how to turn AI output into real money-making results. And within months, things started changing. He was just coding anymore. He was building landing pages with AI, creating content strategies with AI, automating small business workflows with AI. He didn't become a programmer, he became something more valuable, an AI-powered problem solver. And here's the part most people miss: the money in 2026 won't go to people who can just use AI tools. It will go to people who can direct AI like a team, because AI is not the skill anymore. It's the workforce. You are the skill, but only if you learn the right direction. Now, let's be honest. There are 3 types of people right now. The first group is still ignoring AI completely. They'll struggle later. The second group is learning coding like it's 2015. They'll survive, but they'll feel the pressure. And the third group, they're quietly learning AI skills that don't look impressive today, but will dominate tomorrow. Skills like how to write powerful prompts that actually produce business results, how to build AI systems that automate boring work, how to turn AI output into content, ads, products, and income streams. And most importantly, how to think like someone who uses AI to multiply output, not just speed it up, because speed is not the advantage anymore. Everyone has speed now, even beginners. The real advantage is direction. But here's where the story gets even more interesting, because once you realize this, you start seeing something uncomfortable. Most people are not stuck because they lack skills. They are stuck because they are learning the wrong skills for the current world. And the worst part, they don't even know it yet. They think more coding equals more security, more tutorials equals more success, more grinding equals more income. But the game has changed quietly. And while most people are still preparing for the old system, a small group is already building inside the new one. And they're not working harder, they're working differently. Now, before we go further, you need to understand exactly what these AI skills actually are, and why they matter more than traditional coding in today's world. Because once you see it clearly, you won't be able to unsee it, and that's where part 2 begins. So let's get straight to it. What are these AI skills everyone keeps talking about? And why are they suddenly more powerful than traditional coding? It's not about replacing coding completely. It's about replacing the old idea that coding alone equals opportunity, because in 2026, opportunity belongs to people who can connect 3 things: thinking AI tools and real-world problems. That's it. Let's break it down simply. The first high-income AI skill is AI communication. Sounds simple, right? But this is where most people fail because AI doesn't reward effort, it rewards clarity if you can clearly tell AI what you want. You can build things faster than beginners who know coding, but can't think properly. Completely different result. The second skill is AI system building. This is where things get serious instead of doing tasks manually. You build systems that do them for you: content creation systems, business automation systems, lead generation systems. You're no longer working like a worker, you're designing workflows where AI does the heavy lifting. And the people who master this, they don't chase jobs, jobs start looking for them. The third skill is AI monetization. Thinking this is the biggest gap. Most people play with AI, very few people profit from it. Because they never connect AI output to money. They generate ideas, but don't know how to turn them into services, products, content, or businesses. High-income individuals do one thing differently. Every AI output has a purpose. Either it saves time, or it makes money. Nothing is just for learning. And then there's something even deeper. The real secret skill underneath all of this is decision-making. Because AI can generate 100 options in seconds, but only humans decide what matters. That's your real value, not typing, not memorizing syntax, not copying tutorials, but deciding what to build, who to target, what problem to solve. And here's the uncomfortable truth. In the future, average people will use AI to do small tasks faster, but high-income people will use AI to replace entire roles, systems, and businesses. Same tool, different mindset. So now go back to where we started. You sitting in the dark, scrolling, confused whether to learn coding or AI. The answer was never either or. The answer is this: don't learn to compete with AI. Learn to command it. Because in 2026, the winners won't be the best coders, they won't even be the smartest, they'll be the ones who understood one thing early: AI doesn't reduce opportunity, it multiplies the people who know how to use it properly. And that decision is where your future actually begins.